Clucky, I got no ideas, man. I've got... It's like almost 1. I gotta put out a new one at 4. I have no idea what to do. It's been a slow day. It's been a damn slow day in Flalo County. What, you just woke up? I didn't think you ever slept. Well, have you seen Freddy? Does he got any ideas? Yeah, but nobody likes those. I mean, they don't get any views. Well, I know, any port in a storm, right? Alright, Clucks, thanks for the advice. Yeah, you be safe out there. Yeah, I'll punch Freddy for you if I see him. It's been a slow day. I figured for today's episode might as well continue our Freddy's Nightmares reviews. So moving onward to Freddy's Nightmares Identity Crisis. Thing about this episode I'm going to just go ahead and point out first. It's the sheriff. The sheriff from Friday the 13th, Part 6. Jason Lives is in it.
Out with the old, you know? See you at the party, okay?
I love that guy. Not enough to know his name. And now I've seen him in 2 things. I just thought he was a one-hit wonder. And is it odd that he was in Freddy's Nightmares and Jason Lives? Probably not. The first half we follow Bud, a middle-aged guy coming to terms with the fact he's turning 40.
Buddy Boy's a bit behind the times, but I'm about to give him a little food for thought.
Dreams about his age, believing that his son is nothing like him. See, Bud was a hippie back in the day and was with Greenpeace and wanted to save the whales and all that crap. Well, now Bud is an architect and has abandoned his ideals, his dreams. He's sold out. This is one thing I've often wondered about the hippies, you know? Those ones that grew up in the 70s, had kids in the 80s. You know, we're teenagers in the 70s. Isn't that when the hippie thing happened? Or was that 60s? Maybe that was 60s. Anyway, I just want to know how they went from free love and drugs to parental advisory stickers and bicycle helmets. What happened to these people? They so sold out. I mean, my generation is Generation Nothing. I mean, Generation X, we don't really stand for anything. But we've stood by that over time. Now my generation is going into their 40s and we still stand for nothing. They stood for something and sold out to become the man, the one they were fighting. God, it just makes me want to barf in my mouth and then spit it on them. So, first half, there's really no twist or anything. We see Bud get stabbed at the beginning, and then we follow him as he has these dreams as he's dying, and then he dies. He dies knowing he's a sellout.
Growing old can be a painful experience.
The second half we follow Christina, who I don't even remember from the first half. I'm guessing she had to be in there, that's the rules of the show, but she was such an obscure character that I don't even remember her. And this chick cannot act. She couldn't act her way out of a paper bag that was on fire. Her acting is atrocious. I think the only reason she got hired was so that she could undress multiple times in the episode.
Of course you did. How late were you out last night? It's no wonder people talk.
Let him talk. I know I'm not a slut.
Well, you'd never know the way you dress. I bought you a closet full of dresses and skirts, and you wear ratty jeans?
Look, Mom, I'll start wearing clothes next week. Just working my way up, okay?
Well, Christina thinks she's adopted. And her main tie into the first half is John, Bud's son, is her friend. Shortly into this second half, though, we find out that John wasn't even Bud's son, that John was adopted. Which totally, really makes the first half a total waste of time. That's a big F-U to the audience, I think. Because a lot of the main focus of the first half was Bud trying to figure out how his son could be so different from him. Well, if his son was adopted, it's pretty obvious. You follow Christina, this actress that can't act at all, as she just mopes around and whines and is convinced that she's adopted for some reason. There's nothing to show that she's adopted or to lead her to believe this, but she just believes it. It's like she woke up one morning and just decided, I must be adopted, I'm going to be a whiny brat. At least this episode has the Freddy house in it. She goes to the Freddy house where she finds her mother. Surprise, surprise. It's not like she's adopted. No, what we find out is that her father was Freddy. This pisses me off on so many levels. The main one being Freddy's not even in this episode. He's in it less than normal, and so you're going to have an episode that barely has Freddy in it. I mean, Freddy can't even show up to do his little introductions.
Who your parents are?
And that's the episode you're going to... I guess, since Freddy wasn't in it, they needed some kind of reference to Freddy, so might as well make this chick his daughter. But she doesn't even look like Freddy. Stupid, 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 stupid. I do like the twist at the end a little bit, but it doesn't make the episode worth watching. So, here's my review on it. I'm going to say that Freddy's Nightmares Identity Crisis is... I would rather stick my dick in a blender than have to watch it again. Yeah, that's my take on it. If I was given the choice between watching Identity Crisis or putting my penis in a blender, I would choose penis in blender. That's the rating for this one. For all of you die-hard Freddy fans out there, I have some really cool Freddy collectibles just for you, hand-picked by Creepy himself, knowing that you would like it. If you want to see them, all you gotta do is go to the description, click on the link, and bam, you'll be taken to my online store where you can get amazing deals on these awesome, hand-picked for you Freddy collectibles. Be sure to check that out. If you have yet to subscribe to this channel, now would be the perfect opportunity. Anyone subscribing within the next hour could find a $100 bill in their mailbox. So you should probably subscribe for your chance to possibly find a $100 bill in your mailbox. I wouldn't want to pass that up. Be sure to like this video. It makes me feel better when people like my video. Don't dislike it, because then you'll make me sad. Until next time, Remember to keep it creepy. Mom.